Most High God, Yahweh, Ba'Shem Mashiach, Mama like Yahweh Shai for another Sabbath day. Another day to magnify and glorify the name of the Most High in these last days. Right, Lord willing, your Sabbath been going smooth, you've been peaceful, right? You've been at rest, right? You've been making your call and election sure by praying, fasting, reading, studying, and doing all things, right, to make your call and election sure, and standing 10 toes down for the name of the Lord, right? And that you're praying for one another, right? You're showing forgiveness and long suffering and mercy towards one another as the Most High have done unto us. Right, to wake us up in these last days, to know who we are, right, to know that we got to keep these commandments and what's in store and what's the future for us to come, that we can prepare ourselves for the day of the Lord. Right, I want to kick it off with the book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse number 2.
So the book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse number 2. And Paul, as his manner was, went in unto them, and 3 Sabbath days reasoned with them out of the scripture.
Right, so as Paul's manner was, we moving in that same spirit of our forefathers, right? To every Sabbath, right, Lord willing, to go in and reason out of the scriptures, man. Thus saith the Lord, right? Not of our own vain words, out of our hearts, our own vain opinions, but thus saith the Lord. Give me 18 and 4.
Acts chapter 18 and verse 4. And he reasoned in the synagogue every Sabbath.
Every what?
Every Sabbath, and persuaded the Jews and the Greeks.
We're here to persuade men, right? Those that know they're Israelites, is keeping the commandments. They might have been in this thing 4, 5, 6 plus years. Plus those that are just coming in this thing, finding out they're Israelites, what they got to do to serve the Lord, right? Keeping the commandments, want to learn more when they get built up in this thing. We're here to persuade them to continue in the faith and to continue to believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai and serve him. All right, what you got?
All praise to the Most High. You the book of Sirach, chapter 33, and verse number 17.
The book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse number 17. Consider thy labor, not for myself only, but for all them that seek learning.
Right? And so we don't do this work for ourselves only. Right? We don't go out here week in, week out in the highways and hedges, right? Shake the hand, reprove, rebuke, and exhort for all long suffering and doctrine. For no reason, for ourselves only, for the vain glory. We do this for all of them that seek learning. Not all of them that seek to save the nations. Not all of them that seek to self-please and get rep. Right? We do this for all of them that seek learning. They want to find out who they are, who these signs and wonders that that see these signs and wonders and got questions. We out there for that. For all those that seek learning, because the Most High God has put us out there. Right? So you got it out.
So we're gonna get right into it, man. Right? I believe I titled this Insurrections, Famine of the Word, and the Great Tribulation, man. Alright, as you see, a lot of things is going on in the world, right? You got brothers being ceased from teaching, right, and doing anything that's towards the work of the Lord. Right, you see a lot of things is going on in the earth, man. Right. Famines and with this terrors and all that, and we gotta prepare ourselves, man, and warn the people of these things to come. Right, give me the book. I'm gonna start off with the book of give me Amos, chapter 3, and verse number start at 5.
This book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 5. Can a bird fall and a snare upon the earth, where no gin is for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth and have taken nothing at all? Shall a trumpet be blown in the city?
Said what?
Shall a trumpet be blown in the city?
On the spiritual level, the men that you see on the highways and byways, we blowing a trumpet, man. We sounding the alarm to warn the people, right, to prepare themselves for the day of the Lord, man. We're spiritually sounding that alarm, right, that the people can get their spirit right, repent, start to focus and understand that it's trouble on the way. Right, so the trumpet be blown in the city, read.
And the people not be afraid.
And the what?
And the people not be afraid.
And the people should, you know what I'm saying, not be scared in the corner, but afraid of the judgment to come. So you, if you're afraid of the Lord's judgments, then you'll get your spirit right.
Right.
You'll repent. You'll get ready. Right? You'll be watching these prophecies and these signs that kick off, and you will be in a state of sincerity and in a state of mourning, because you know that all hell finna break loose, man.
Right.
You wouldn't be out there freaking off, twerking on the top of the damn SUV, man.
Right.
right? And getting drunk with a bottle of Don Julio, man.
Right.
Right? You will be preparing because you hear these alarms going off. You hear these trumpets going off. Right? And you will be getting ready. Right? Read.
Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it?
Shall it be evil when the Lord have not done it? So all these things that's coming on the earth is of the Lord. Right? These famines that's coming. Right? These insurrections, this tribulation that's going to come at your door. Right? This is all of the Lord. Right? You need to be preparing yourself for these times, man. Because it is a great tribulation coming on the earth.
That's right.
And if you want the kingdom, well, you got to go through it.
Come on, man.
Ain't no shortcut. Jake always wants the shortcut. All right, you know a quick way. How can I beat the light? I can go around. Jake always wants a shortcut.
Right.
Ain't no shortcut. Don't give a damn. You can't go to Africa. That's it. You're not going to Africa to hide from the tribulation. Right?
At all.
You gotta go through it. And the Lord said that. Give me Acts chapter 14 and 22. Ain't no running. Right? You Negroes that try to flee to Africa. Tired of that, man. Read that.
Look at Acts chapter 14 and verse number 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith.
What?
To continue in the
And
faith.
see, he had to exhort them to continue. That's all you're going to need in them days. You got to have faith. Right? You running to Africa, you really scared. You tucking tail. You scared. Right? He said you exhort them to continue in the faith. If you truly believe in the Lord, I mean, you good wherever you go. All right, you got a point?
Yeah, I was gonna say, in Africa, they put them by our people that go over there, they put them by a waste dump, a landfill. Like they live in horrible.
Put you in the slums.
Yeah.
Or you was in the sticks and in the jets in America. You bleed to Africa and they put you right back in the slums.
The dirty.
And it's worse. It's even worse conditions out there.
Yeah.
Right? You eat mud pies, man, with no shoes on. Alright? They using the bathroom where you sleep at.
With the bush.
Right? And you know, them Hamites be getting filthy, man.
Yeah.
They get down. Right? They with that dirtiness, man.
Nasty.
Right? You try to flee to Africa. So it said confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. And what? What else he tell them?
That we must do much tribulation.
No, a little bit.
Much tribulation.
I'm good in Africa.
Much tribulation. Enter into the kingdom of
It
Yahweh.
said through much tribulation shall you enter into the kingdom of Yahweh, man. So that should already be going through your mind that you know you going through something. Something gonna happen.
Yeah.
Your family might be starving. You might get separated from your family.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Hey, you might get killed. Or you might get tortured. Right? I mean, it's so many things. 1,000 ways to be in the tribulation, right?
Right.
So it's 1,000 ways to die. Well, it's gonna be 1,000 ways you're gonna be in tribulation. Right? You might be in Africa. And them Hamites might round you up and sell you to the damn Elamites, man.
Right.
Right? Again, you thought you was good. Right? So through much tribulation shall you enter into the kingdom. So you should be already preparing your soul and your mind for these days, man. Because you know it's coming. And he already warned you. That's why you have to exhort yourself and exhort the people around you to continue in the faith.
That's right.
It's all you're gonna have in those days, man. Because it's coming quickly. Alright? What you got? I just want to open up with that.
I'll say, come on. Hey, that's right. Like he said, man, hey, because through much tribulation, hey, you're going to enter into the kingdom. Right? But if you're not built up in the spirit, right? If you're not overstocked on faith, right? While these food shelves are going empty, people trying to overstock on food and canned goods and mason jars and putting their fruit inside the mason jars to preserve the food and all. While you trying to overstock on food, right? Your faith is waxing low. Right? You know what I'm saying? You're not stocked in faith. And then guess what? When you're not stocked in faith, you feel unsecure, you feel unstable. Right? But guess what? This was going to be the stability of your time. You have Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6.
So the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, and verse number 6.
Yeah.
And it reads, and wisdom.
Let's start at verse 5. Let's start at verse Just start at verse 5 a little bit. Yep.
Come, verse 5. The Lord is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Food.
The stability of thy time.
Money.
The stability of thy time.
Gas in my car.
The stability of thy time.
The stability of your time, and these times that we are in are the end of times, right? We are in the very last moments of the end of days, right? They're talking about it's a known fact, right, that these terrorists and stuff has been getting ramped up on these other nations. They got they call it Liberation Day. They created a so-called Liberation Day where they put receptacle terrorists on the nations, right? They're saying, any nation that put a sanction or a tariff on America, they go and put it right back on them, even higher, right? Now, people that's ordering from on these websites, like, that's coming from China, they're not getting their products no more, right? It's just like back in, I think it was like the 80s. It was like in the mid 1900s, this thing called the Jones Act, where they put the Jones, but they would hike up the import interest rates on the so-called Puerto Ricans, man, right? They would make the Puerto Ricans work extra hard, so they had to pay to get stuff imported and exported, right? You know what I'm saying? You could look that up. It's called the Jones Act. You could look that up, but nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? These same things are happening again, right? Because that's the thing about history, right? If you don't know your history, you won't understand the mysteries, therefore you'll be unstable, right? Give me the book of Second Esdras, right? Second Esdras chapter 15.
It's the book of Second Esdras, chapter 15. From the top.
Yeah, from the top.
Verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Salaki. Go to Amos, Salaki. Go to Amos chapter 3 and verse number 7.
This book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 7. Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets.
I revealed his what?
He revealeth his secrets.
What is the mysteries?
He revealeth his secrets.
Unto who?
Unto his servants, the prophets.
So, right, go to that Second Esdras. Second Esdras 15.
This book of Second Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
The words of prophecy, right? Hey, the men of the Lord, the Most High God has sent elect men, a select few men go out there and preach the words of the Most High God. Right. We don't know who the elect is. I'm not saying all the brothers that go out there is just the elect men. No, I'm not going to say that. But what I'm saying is the Most High God has sent men out there to go and give you this warning, right? To go out there and foretell you that, hey, these things that's going to come to pass, right? These things that we need to be doing, right? You know what I'm saying? He said, keep reading.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Said who?
Saith the Lord.
I said the brother right here.
Saith the Lord.
I said the leader of your camp.
Saith the Lord.
I said your elders in your congregation.
Saith the Lord.
Saith the Most High. The Most High God is putting the words of prophecy out. He's out there putting the words of prophecy in the men's mouth to go out there to tell Israel, hey, you backsliding Israelites, hey, to repent and keep God's commandments, because the end of days is on the rise, man, right? The end of days are here, right? They are right here, they are now, things are happening, right? We are here to tell you to, hey, wake the hell up, right? And get stable-minded, and get stable, and get the stability that comes from the Most High. Keep reading.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Nah, they some lies.
They are faithful and true.
That's the white man's book.
They are faithful and true.
You read?
Fear not their imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Read.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Like it said in the book of Second Esdras. Hey, woe to him that lost faith and lost patience, man. Right? Hey, what you gonna do when the Lord visits you? Right? The Lord's hand is the Lord is about to touch this earth on a major way. Right? And if you're not listening and taking heed to the words of prophecy, right, that the Lord has sent out there, guess what? If you ain't going to understand the history, so you ain't going to understand, you don't know the history, of things and chains of events that happen, so you won't understand these mysteries that the Most High God has revealed to certain men to go out there and show to you, right? You're gonna get caught off guard. You're gonna get caught blindsided, right? It's like you boxing. You throw that one punch, and they jab you a little top you, and you lose your feet.
Right.
You unstable. They didn't hit the mat. That's a knockdown, right? But this knockdown, the Lord gonna hit you with, hey, it's gonna make you stay down, right? Keep reading.
Behold, saith the Lord,
Huh?
I will bring plagues upon the world.
What?
I will bring plagues upon the world.
All of these plagues that's happening, right? All of these plagues that's happening on the world, man. Hey, could you give me a precept right fast? Deuteronomy 28 and 59.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse number 59. And it reads, Then the Lord will make thy plagues wonderful.
He said he's gonna make your plagues wonderful, man. Right? These plagues that's on the earth right now is things that men never seen, never heard of, man. Right? I remember 1 month, it was like 4 or 5 plagues that just came out.
Yeah.
Like in 1 month. Every week it was a new thing. It was a new plague coming out. Right? Daggone, you gotta get this daggone, you gotta get this jump shot, you gotta get that, you gotta get that, you gotta get this. Right? Because this is out. This is out. This is back. It never left. This new stuff coming out that you ain't never heard of.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what the hell is that? Get it in through the food. People, hey, they say there's some new stuff in the water now. In tap water.
Mm-hmm.
That could go into your skin and seep into your skin and eat your brain. And come on now. That's wonderful.
It's in that weed too now.
It's definitely in the weed.
Yeah.
It's making women not have babies, making them sterile.
Yeah.
Right? You want to get them tracks. Right? Keep reading on that, huh?
Tribal bread.
Then the Lord will make thy plagues wonderful,
Uh-huh.
and the plagues of thy seed, even great plagues,
Even great plagues.
and of long continuance.
And of what?
Long continuance.
And that's what you call a so-called pandemic. He's sending pandemics out. Epidemics is happening.
It's gonna be more than just a 2-year shutdown.
It's going to be more than that. It's going to be locked down forever. Right? You read?
And sore sickness.
And sore sickness. Right? Ain't no ventilations for your respiratory is going to work, man.
Right.
Right? You read?
And long continuance.
And long continuance. He said it again. Then it said the Lord speak once, yea, twice. Right? He said it twice. Right? It's going to be pandemics out here, these plagues, these pandemics, right? The sicknesses and all these things are going to be out here, man.
Right.
Right? The Lord is sending these things. Go back to that second letters. Bob, good shot.
Book of Second Ezra,
Finish that up.
chapter 15,
Uh-huh.
and verse number 5 on the
Uh-huh.
top. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world,
Uh-huh.
the sword,
The sword.
famine.
Right? Famine. Hey, the sword, man. Right? Hey, people out here getting cut up, getting thrust through, man. Spiritually and physically, man. Right? You see a lot of people falling away, getting cut down. Right? Their faith getting cut in half, getting chopped up. Right? And now they back into the damn world. And then you seeing people out here on the left-hand side, hey, literally getting killed out here, man. Right? Mass shootings.
No.
Right? Mass shootings mass shootings. You got people over there getting blowed up in other countries, right? You got that police brutality in so-called America, right? You're saying you got the sword is out here, and it's saying famines.
It's Australia, the UK. They've been having a lot of race problems over there too.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And they're going and over there in Somalia about a year ago, they just had famines over there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it was just literally going, and in America, think, because these things is not happening here, right? You know, it's going to come.
Yeah.
It's going to come. It's happening. Keep reading on that.
God. The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Hey, these are all spirits sent from the Lord, right? It said the plagues, the sword, the famine, the death, death is out here, man. Right? How ironic is it? 2 females died doing the same thing. two females died on the same thing on 2 different days. On 2 different days within the same week. One girl got smashed by a daggone fire truck. Out here being hot in the tail. And the damn fire truck came to, was on an emergency call to go put out a fire. Was that the fire that he had to go put out?
Yeah.
Not making it a joke or nothing, because that's sad, man. When you sin against the Most High God, hey, guess what? These things come: death, famine, destruction, right? And destruction is coming. You say, hey, there's a building on fire. The brother that took a picture of the other day. Earthquakes hit China, right? The daggone, what was that? Houston, I believe, when they had that storm. It was some part of Texas, I think, when they had that thunderstorm, when them tornadoes came. Man, I think it was like last year, man. They had tornadoes coming to a racist park. I think it was Texas.
No, that was Alabama.
Alabama.
Some downtown.
Yeah, Alabama. Hey, man.
You talking about them floods?
Yeah.
They end up getting
Getting
hung.
hung. Yeah. They're hung. Hey, the Most High God, hey, he's sending destruction out here, man. Yeah. Right? Because why? Read verse 6 in the passage.
Come. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
What is it?
Wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth. And their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Man, these wickedness hath exceedingly polluted this earth. This land is polluted. The blood defiles this land. And then on top of that, how it's even more polluted, it's polluted because these agendas and these laws that's pushed is polluting the minds, man. Right. And it's polluting the masses of people. All right. Yeah,
I'll preach it real quick. The book of Revelation, chapter 18, and verse number 5, says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her, even as she has rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. And in the cup which she had filled to her double. Right, so I'm gonna break down. Oh, God. So, yeah, basically just going into what it's saying in Second Ezra, that her works are fulfilled. This cup is getting fuller and fuller. It's starting to overflow. And you can't help but see the wickedness that's going about and the judgment that's swiftly coming upon her.
Right, see that? Right. Give me the book of, just to let me back, man. This is a fire lesson, right? Because it put you in that spirit of what's to come on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we going to, things that happen already. But knowing the things that's finna happen, that put you in a different spirit, man. Right. Right? Because you know it's surely gonna come. It's the promise of the Lord. Alright? He's not slack concerning his promises. Alright? If he said it is what it is. So it's gonna happen. Alright. So give me 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse number start at 68.
God's book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse number 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols.
Right, so they're going to grab a lot of brothers up, man. Brothers don't get grabbed up. Right? It said, take some of you. Right, read.
And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot.
Read.
For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection. A great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh.
So you look up insurrection. It says it's going to be a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh, man. Are we going to pull up the definition of insurrection? But I want you to keep reading though.
God. They shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Right, so it's going, all hell going to break loose upon those that actually fear the Lord, that actually keep his commandments. And we're going to get this definition of insurrection. Can you bring that up real quick?
Just the Merriam-Webster dictionary on the word insurrection. An act or instance of revolting against civil authority or an established government. Or an established.
Israel is its own government. Right? That's the cosmos.
Right.
Right? It's its own government. So those that are Israelites, you fear the Lord, because this is a nation. Right? They're gonna literally revolt and come up against you, man.
Right.
and spare none.
Right.
They gonna be like madmen. Right? They gonna come and get. They gonna crack down. You think Jake and Eve gonna continue to let us shake the hand at them and not, you know what I'm saying, want to do something about it? And Esau come down and he tired of damn her and we gotta kiss the boot and we going in the sled. They gonna crack down on that. Eve wanna show off her BBL. She tired of you telling her Deuteronomy 22:5. They tired of that. Jake want to smoke the blunt. Right? They gonna come, it's gonna be an insurrection, man.
Right.
They gonna come to one consent to take down the Israelites, man. Alright, give me Acts chapter 16 and verse number 20.
Right,
It's nothing new under the sun, man. Alright, bring it out.
Book of Acts, chapter 16 and verse 20. And brought them to the magistrates, saying, these men, being Jews, do exceedingly trouble our
Yeah,
city.
these Negroes trouble in St. Louis, man.
Right.
They stay out here at 9 p.m., right, shaking their hand, telling us to get off the calls,
Right.
stop smoking weed,
Right.
put some clothes on, come out the balls. They gonna be
Right.
pissed, man. They gonna be tired of that. They always out here. I'm drunk. I'm trying to get on the mans.
And
You messing up my mission.
Man.
I was trying to go down there and get on some hoes, man. Alright? Because you keep stopping me talking about 2 minutes and pull my pants up. Alright, and put the blunt down. You messing up my, what they be saying? You killing my high, you taking me out my level, man. You killing my buzz.
Right.
Alright? They gonna be tired of that, man. Alright? So it said they trouble our city. Are you messing the Lou up? Alright, it said y'all messing the city up, man.
Right.
Alright? Yeah, we messing the city up. We trying to turn it upside down, man.
Right.
And we hoping us continuing to do that is gonna destroy the city. Alright, read.
Come. And teach customs which are not lawful for us receive.
They said it's not lawful to receive. Right? The teacher come, we telling you, look, sister, put on the dress, you gotta cover up. These men out here, they creeps, they lusting. No, we gonna shake this tail. Alright? You know what, next one, I'm gonna just come out here with nothing on. How about that? Alright? How about I have my pants to my ankles next time with no belt? Alright? That's what Jake, they ignorant, man. Simple. You know, I'm gonna bring a zip out here next time. Alright, you thought this little blunt was something, I'm gonna bring a whole zip out here. Alright, we gonna blow it all right here. And we gonna overpower the Frankenmurray. Alright? Jake might yeah, they gonna try to drown brothers out with a pound of weed while brothers got the Frankenmurray out there. Just ignorant. Right? Cause they said y'all teach customs that which are not lawful for us to receive. Cause you so wicked that we tell you, look, you know what I'm saying, put the blunt down, man. It's killing you. But put the pork down. Look, sister, cover up. Look, be at home. Be a good wife, man. Be a good example. They say, no, that's unlawful for us to receive. All right, that's off. Read.
Being Romans.
Being Americans, because we so Americanized. All right, look, we Romans, we Americans. Look, we land of the free.
I don't know about that. It's
Right?
stuff.
Yeah, man, we can do whatever we want out here. Y'all got too many laws, man. Y'all trying to do too much, man. It's legal.
We free.
We free. I can go on Hall's Ferry right now, or with that New Forest or wherever it's at, and go to the cookie spot, man. I can line up at the cookie spot and go get a tray 5, man, and go smoke my problems away.
It's crazy.
You telling me I can't do that? Nigga, please. We finna turn up. I can't be a homosexual. I can't do the shamal.
Turn around and pull their whole ass out.
Right. Yeah, they did that in Cleveland, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a revolt, man. They gonna be tired of that. They got a new thing going on right now. Talking about 100 men versus 1 gorilla. It's gonna be 100 shamals against 1 Israelite.
Right.
They gonna try to come get you, man. Right? They gonna be tired of that.
It's crazy.
Right? That's a nightmare.
Oh my God.
That's a nightmare. 100 shamals. That's an insurrection, man.
Hey, that's Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Latin.
When they try to get the angels.
Yeah.
God, we don't like it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna gonna be an uproar, man, because y'all telling us we can't do what America said we can do, man. All right, read.
And the multitude rose together against them, and the magistrates rent off their clothes and commanded to beat
So
them.
you might get beat up,
Right.
blue and black. Right? You're gonna be seeing stars, like they say, man. Rip your garment up. Or you just got a fresh garment from Jake Jew, and they rip it up. Right? With Dimitri.
Right.
They rip it up in pieces. Take that damn logo off. Right? They rip it up. Read.
And when they had laid many stripes upon them, they cast them into prison,
After they beat them up.
charging the jailer to keep them safely.
Right? So you're gonna get jammed, you're gonna get locked up. Right? But gonna get locked up. You might be in there for a minute.
Yeah.
You ain't seeing the judge. Right? The judge busy. There's gonna be a lot of Israel. The judge busy. Right? We ain't got nothing open until December. It's the top of January. Alright? We busy right now. All hell breaking loose. They might tell you all hell breaking loose right now. Alright, we ain't got time for you, Negro. Alright, go back in jail. So hey, it's gonna be all hell breaking loose. Give me Revelation 10, 2 and verse number 10 real quick.
Book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
Hey, they gonna get you, man, and cast you into prison. Right? This is the insurrection. Right? This is what they call Jacob's trouble, man. Read.
That ye may be
That
tried.
you may be tried. So we already kicked it off, and it says that through much tribulation shall you enter into the kingdom, man. You gonna catch hell. Alright? You gonna be tried. Because the Lord wanna see if you really gonna serve him. Is you gonna fold in the day of adversity or faint in the day of adversity? Right? What's that? Proverbs 24 and 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Right? Are you gonna faint in that day, or you gonna stand bold for the Lord? And have that selfless mindset and say, I don't give a damn. Right? It is what it is. You're gonna be like, Esther, if I perish, man.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. This for the Lord. Is you gonna have that, or you gonna fuck the tuck tail and fold, man? Alright, read.
And you shall have tribulation.
You should have what?
You shall have tribulation 10
Right?
days.
It's a complete amount of days, man. It's not just 10 days, you're looking at your clock, okay. 9 days, right? 23 hours and 59 seconds. I got 1 minute left. 1 second left. Alright, Lord, who are you? Alright, you said 10 days. Alright? No, it's a complete amount of time, man. Right? You're gonna catch hell. Right? Read.
Come. Be thou faithful unto death.
See, this is how it went for, so you gotta be faithful, man. That's all you're gonna have. It said wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your time, man.
Right.
Can't be jammed up, you get locked up, you get in front of the judges, and all you thinking about is damn Revelation 13 and 9, man. Ooh, I can't wait, man. You going to captivity. You killed with the sword. No, man, that's not, hey, you gotta think about the Lord, man.
Right.
And him delivering you, right? And not, you know what I'm saying, being carnal. So he said, fear none of these things, because, hey, the Lord's gonna put you through it, man. You gon' go through it. You don't get jammed up.
Right.
They might torture you like they did in Maccabees, man. Like peel your cat back, right? You see brains. Right? They might put you in the mirror so you can see yourself. Who knows Esau gonna get crafty in that day, man. Right? Pick your fingernails off. Right? Feed it to you. Right? Who knows, man? Right? But hey, all hell gonna break loose. Right? But I want you to go back to that in Acts. In Acts 16.
Yeah.
Real quick.
So book of Acts, chapter 16, and verse number 23. And when they had laid many stripes upon them, they cast them into prison, charging the jailer to keep them safe. Who, having received such a charge, thrust them into the inner prison,
Right.
and made their feet fast and stopped.
Right.
And at midnight, Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises unto Yahweh. And the prisoners heard them, and suddenly there was a great earthquake, so that the foundations of the prison.
And see, they Paul and Silas, they prayed and sang praises to the Most High. See, Jake, you might get locked up and you, damn, Lord, why would you do this? Why would you do this? How did I end up here? Right, you better get me out of here. Right, you better do what you say. You better hold up your end of the deal.
Wow.
You said you just gonna get me out of here. No, these men praised the Lord, man. They was turned all night. It said midnight. At midnight, they turned. They lit. Right? Turning up. Right? Singing them hymns, man. Right? Read.
So the foundation of the prison was shaken, and immediately all the doors were open, and everyone's bands were loose.
So you might get free, man. It's a complete amount of days. Hey, they kept the faith. They sung praises to the Lord. Right? They got up out that jail, man. Now, granted, that might not be everybody's lot. Right? But if you stay faithful, right, the Lord is going to deliver you, man.
Right.
So you have nothing to worry about. Right? Because that was just your trying of your faith. And the Lord wanted to see what you was going to do, man.
Yeah.
All right? So the brother got it.
Con. Hey, go to the book of Jeremiah, 30 and verse 7. Right? Yo, so if you have, so like the brother was just saying, man, you gotta be overstocked in. Like I was saying earlier, the brother was just saying, man, we gotta be overstocked in faith, man. Right? You can't just be over here, hey, like the brother said, hey, affliction come, and you standing in front of the judge, and you talking about, man, they're trying to get me these book, man, Leviticus 11:7, man. Nah, man, you gotta be thinking about these things where the Lord said He's gonna deliver you, man. Yeah. Right? From a affliction. Man, you know what? Genesis 9:6, man. Hey, you shed innocent blood by man, your blood will be shed. That's not work. Hey, that's not gonna be doing nothing for you, man. Right? When you going through it, right? When you sitting there on your knees with your hands behind your back and your wife and kids lined up in front of you, right? Hey, about to get their heads blown off, man. Right? That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna do nothing for you. That's not gonna do nothing in that time. Right? When you got your infant baby, they hanging your infant up by the one leg, hey, with a knife to the throat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they telling you to denounce the name of the Lord. Right? Or they're gonna cut your baby's rod off piece by piece. Right? In your face. They're taking your wife and them long fingernails she like to have, and they plucking them off one by one. And they taking a needle that's strapped to the daggone battery, and they flicking the switch, and they shocking your daughter to death, man. Right? Because Esau get wicked like that, man. Esau get wicked like that. Hey, these nations will get down like that, man. Right? You say, hey, you talking about, Deuteronomy 28:68. In the midst of affliction, man, you got out.
I was gonna say they know they so wicked. They even banned some of their own torture mechanisms. Like we just waiting for that one.
Yeah.
That's
We
just
sleeping. We sleeping with that one.
Yeah.
man. It kind of like remind me of the dude back in the day named Thomas Torquemada, man. Right? Who expelled the Jews from Spain and Portugal, man. Right? How they call this man? Hey, Esau is a fiend, man. He's a fiendish person. Right? A fiendish creation, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, they do these things, right? They do these things, right? They said that Thomas Torquemada was such a daggone fiend for the punishment, right? For the torment. Like, some of the guards would stop. They would stop. Thinking it's over. He'll come in like, y'all done?
Just get started.
We just getting started. but like I bring that out because what's that gonna do for you, right? In these last days, just thinking about, if you're not thinking about the Lord, if you're not stocked up on faith, if you don't understand the salvation that the Lord is going to bring, give me that right fast. Jeremiah 30 and 7.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 7.
I'll bring it out.
Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
It's even what?
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
But what?
But he shall be saved out of it.
He should be what?
He shall be saved out of it.
What's the promise of the Lord?
He shall be saved out of it.
So this is what you need to be thinking on, right? And when these things come to pass, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that great day. I asked my daughter what this great means. She said something that's big, something that's huge, right? Something that's very big. right? It's big destruction coming to America, man. It's big affliction, great affliction, long periods of affliction, man, right? And you got to endure that, right? And understand that this is what the Most High God said, even though these things are going to happen, right? Hey, He's going to deliver you out of it, right? Could you read the book of Numbers right fast, chapter 23 and verse number 19?
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 23 and verse number 19. And it reads, God is not a man that he should lie.
Nah, He ain't going to deliver you out.
God is not a man that he should lie.
Nah, He going to go back on His promises.
God is not a man that he should lie.
And the Most High God is not a man that He should lie, man. Neither what?
Neither the Son of Man that he should repent.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so the Most High God, if He said something, that's what He's going to do. He said, hey, these things, right, that's going to come to pass, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's Jacob's trouble, man. That great and terrible day. Right? But, and that but is a negation of everything before, but He's going to deliver you out of it. Right? Those that are stable-minded, those whose mind is stayed on the Lord, those whose mind is hoping in the mercy and salvation of the Lord. Right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, in these last days. Could you go back to that second Ezra?
It's the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15 and verse.
Start at verse. Go to
Where we left off at?
I want to hop down. Go to verse 7. Yeah, go to verse 7.
Verse 7. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness,
Right, read.
which they profanely commit.
Uh-huh.
Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise.
Hey, see that? It's like you read now.
Which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Right. So this is what the Lord said. He said He would not hold His tongue no more. Right. He ain't gonna sit there on the wayside and keep letting you get punished no more. Right. And he said these things that they wickedly commit, all of the torments. The Lord sees that. The daggone the brother got me hip the one day that on the daggone Levi's jeans, man.
Oh yeah.
On the Levi's jeans, they had a horse going that way and a horse going that way, and they try to put a pair of jeans in the middle.
Yeah.
Plainly mocking us.
Plainly mocking you. But that symbolizes a Negro getting pulled in half.
Yeah.
What type of wicked mind could come up with that? Besides the so-called white man, Esau, man. Yeah. And these other nations, man. Right? Ishmael. Right? You know what Ishmael used to do to our people in the subscribed slave trade? Put a damn bug in your ear.
Oh my God.
Put a bug in your ear and cover it up and tie your hands behind your back. Right? You know what they used to do? Hey, dehydrate a damn camel. And then strap you to the daggone camel's body. Right? As the camel drink, his body expands and the rope rip your body up. Cut you in pieces. What type of stuff is that, man? Right? These things historically happen. Right? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna hang you from a tree and watch you daggone choke, pee, and poop on yourself. And then let you down and then burn you. Right?
And then take a picture with you.
And then take a picture with you like you
As a postcard.
like you a game. Like how they be doing for them when they catch an exotic beast or a deer. Oh look at that! They hold your head up and they put the thumbs up and cheese at the camera, right? These people are wicked, man. Read that one more time. That part. It said, read that one more time.
I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
It's touching their wickedness, man. Which what?
Which they profanely commit.
Because the stuff that they did is profane. Buck breaking, that's profane.
Madness.
Hey, rape your wife right after you jumped the broom on a slave plantation right in front of you. Right? And then they're so profane, they'll make you watch. They'll hold your eyes open and make you watch. She mine. Understand this. And that's going into that Willie Lynch letter, man. They'll break that man, and that woman might be jammed up, and he's a weak man.
Yep.
Right? They'll break that. They'll put that man on the daggone stoop in front of his mother, in front of his father, in front of his son, in front of his wife. 5 Edomites bend you over and profanely commit wickedness. Right in front of your family. Right? These things, they doing it today. You know what I'm saying? They put a dress on you. They put fingernails on you. You're a grown man. They make you wear a tutu, right? For $1 million.
6'6", 250 pounds.
Come on now, dunking in a tutu is crazy, right? Keep reading that out.
No drawers on.
With none on.
Crazy word.
Says,
Free ball.
neither will I suffer them.
Salaki.
Neither will I suffer them in those things
Uh-huh.
in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Uh-huh.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood
Uh-huh.
crieth unto me,
Uh-huh. You read.
and the souls of the just complain continually.
So this innocent and righteous blood are those who martyred themselves, right? For the name of the Lord, right? And who died in the name of Yahweh Shai, who died for the law and the testimony, who died for this truth. Right? This is that innocent and righteous blood, right? That crieth, right? And it said the just, right? It said the just complain continually, right? And the just are those that still out here today, that's abhorring this wickedness, man. That's going out there and showing this evil, man.
Yeah.
Right? That's going out there and telling you sisters to stop daggone twerking on top of cars. Put a daggone dress on. Telling you, Jake, this daggone put the blunt down and stop lusting and keep your stuff in your pants, man. Right? Take care of your daggone family. And to tell you wicked monsters out here to obey your father and your mother, man. Right? Because you only get one.
Right.
You don't get two.
Right.
Right? You only get one father. You only get one mother.
Right.
Right? You out here disobeying. Right? You out here smacking out old ladies and tripping up grandpas, man. Right? Y'all here, you ain't scared of death. Right? You need to fear the Lord. This is what y'all here to tell our people, man. And help down to verse 15. Because stuff like this is going to happen.
Verse 15. For the sword and destruction draw nigh.
The sword and destruction draw nigh. And you young Jake that think that, because you got a nice little gun, you got the daggone extreme defender rounds, you got the extreme penetration that go 18 through your daggone body, you can shoot through one person and then shoot through another person and shoot through another person. Think because you got a button on your gun that guess what? Oh, I'm ready, I'm war ready. I'm war ready. You ain't war ready for nothing, Jake. That little pistol ain't gonna do nothing compared to what Esau and their wickedness and their wicked mind and their wicked heart has in store for you. And they trained. And they got things, they got weapons, right, of mass destruction where guess what? They could clear a whole crowd with just using a sound.
Yeah.
Clear a whole crowd just using a sound wave. But you talking about a gun. You talking about a little pistol, a Glock, a little XD, a little FN. Hey Jake, you better wake the hell up because the sword and their destruction draw nigh. Keep reading.
And one people shall stand up to fight another against another, and the sword in their hands.
What's going to be in Esau's hands?
The sword in their hands.
What's going to be in Jake's hands?
The sword in their hands.
It's going like the brother was just going into. Civil war is going to be happening. Rebellion is going to happen. Revolts is going to happen. Right? Talking about 100 men versus one gorilla. Right? It's going to be 100,000 other nations against only the nation of Israel. Right? Against the nation of Israel, man. 100,000 other nations, hundreds of thousands of other nations that's going to be coming against you. And you talking about, hey, I got to switch. Oh, yeah, hey, I ain't scared of no nigga. Right? I wish a nigga would. Right? But you ain't going to say that to Esau when you get behind your daggone car and flash the lights. You're going to go into high speed. You're going to run. Right? And these days, you're going to run. Can you read?
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
And they're going to do what?
Invading one another.
They're going to pull up on your block in that armored vehicle, man. And they're going to kick your damn door in.
All right.
They're going to kick your damn door in. They're going to smack your mom on the couch. Right? They're going to flip your granddad out the wheelchair. Right? They're going to flip over the baby carriage. Right? And they're going to tell all y'all to get down. Right? They're going to throw you they're going to get a big paddy wagon, a big school bus, going to throw you on that mug and take you to a damn camp somewhere. Out there in West Bubba somewhere, man. Right? Keep reading.
And They shall not regard their king,
They should not regard their kings, read.
nor princes,
Because we kings and ourselves are princes, right? We kings on this earth, right? They don't regard their kings or princes, read.
and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
And of course, their actions will stand in their power, because guess what? They got guns that you ain't even heard of yet. They got weapons that you ain't even seen yet, right? And they're gonna be moving like yeah, because they're gonna have armor. They're gonna be moving like they're invincible, because you can't see them, you can't stop them. The course of their actions is gonna stand in their power, right? Can you read?
And a man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able.
And shall not be able. See, y'all think y'all gonna, like our brother was going to, they're gonna go flee to Africa, right? They got a new thing that's out right now. If you don't get this new thing on your ID, you can't travel nowhere. You gotta get a yellow star on your ID, or you can't go nowhere.
The real ID.
The real ID. See what the brother just said, the real ID. You gotta point out.
A lot of that stuff going into facial recognition.
Facial recognition.
They with your regular picture, I don't know what they did, but that's what that real ID going into. That new picture that you took for your ID in order to get the real ID,
see that?
it's going into facial recognition, because they couldn't just do it any type of way. They had to have a certain type of picture to do it.
See that? See that? You know what I'm saying? And without that, you ain't gonna be able to get on no daggone, you ain't gonna be able to go into no daggone, no other cities. You ain't gonna be able to get on no goddamn plane to go out of the country. You ain't gonna be able to go those daggone ways.
They just denied somebody that recently.
See that?
They didn't have a real ID.
They didn't have a real ID.
Yeah, they say you can't go.
You can't even go into no government buildings, I understand too. Right? So they say, hey, a man gonna desire to go into another city, into a city, and shall not be able. Right?
It's happening right now.
It's happening right now. It's literally happening, read.
God.
But they worried about the what celebrity coming in town.
Yeah.
What new gun they about to get, right? What car they trying to drive. How many M's they trying to make.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? They worried about going to these clubs every Friday night and Saturday morning, right? To get drunk, to get high, to freak the hell off.
What happened last night? Dude was giving the word. He seen dude with a Rolls Royce. He said,
I don't care about the
He went
word.
to go talk to the dude, see what he do.
Exactly.
That money.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading now.
Groupies.
For because of their pride.
Because of their what?
Because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Don't be afraid of those days. All you young Jakes, all of you grown ONs, old Negroes that think y'all go hard and want to be thugs, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, all y'all gonna be scared in these days. When y'all start seeing, houses get destroyed, when y'all start seeing food get taken off the shelf, right? When Esau, right, coming through with that big Gatling gun, they shooting lasers at you. They ain't shooting bullets. They got lasers. They got energy weapons shooting at you, right? And they coming through your house, shredding your house up like damn Swiss cheese, right? Hitting your car up. You gonna be crying and scared those last days, Jake. Talk about you ain't scared of nothing. All right, we gonna see. You gonna see. Keep reading.
Con. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
Right, and your homeboy ain't gonna have no pity on you neither. Right? Who that person, that man that you had history with, that you grew up with. So you gotta call it your round, my warden, my woe. You know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't gonna be no pity. He gonna be looking out for his own. He gonna be looking out for his own tail these last days. He ain't gonna have no pity. And he might rob you.
Yeah, exactly what we gonna do.
He gonna be the first one to backdoor you. He gonna be the first one to do it.
Yeah. He was already thinking about
He was thinking about it.
it.
He was contemplating. It was premeditated.
It's like on them Purge movies when it's Purge night, they've been waiting.
They've been waiting.
They've been waiting on that day. I've been waiting on you.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to get at you.
I was gonna say we see it carnally at funerals when somebody died and they have stuff. You see how wicked people get over the little monetary value. Imagine when people don't have anything, how wicked they're gonna be towards their people.
I just witnessed that with my grandma that passed away. Right? Talk about, hey, it's a second and third and fourth wheel. Right? Because they fought over the first wheel. Then they heard about it was the second wheel, so they fought over that one. Whole time was another wheel going to somebody else, and another wheel. It was just madness, and all of them were just scrambling and beefing, right? That stuff real life happened, right? But it said, read that again up.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
With the what?
With the sword.
With the strap. With the strap. He kicking down your door with the fofo, man. Right? He coming through with a fofo, your homeboy. Right? Esau coming through with a daggone direct energy weapon. Right? Laser beaming your house. Right? Coming through looking like he's something off of Fallout, man, with the Fallout suit. Look like something from Metal Gear Solid, man. Right? Gears of War, man.
Right.
Got that big, they got a saw blade on their daggone gun, man. Right? They got damn meat cleavers on their pistols, man. Coming through chopping you down. Right? Keep reading.
And spoil their goods.
What's the food?
And spoil their goods.
What's the money?
And spoil their goods.
Anything they can find, they taking that. Anything that's worth something, let me get that. I know you got it. Keep reading.
Because of the lack of bread.
Because of the what?
The lack of bread.
What's the famine?
The lack of bread.
For what?
And for great tribulation.
For what?
For great tribulation.
Let me look up this word tribulation right fast. I got it right here. Read that.
This is tribulation. It says state or condition of great affliction.
Of what?
Of great affliction.
What's coming to America?
Great affliction.
What's coming to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans?
Great affliction.
Great affliction is coming.
Oppression.
What is it?
Oppression.
We think we oppressed now. We're going to be pressed like iron clothes in these last days. We're going to be flattened. Read.
Suffering.
Suffering.
Or distress.
Or distress.
Physical. Emotional
distress. You're going to be scared, afraid, trembling.
Or spiritual.
Or spiritual. Yep. But hey, brothers got it, man. That's what's coming. You better wake the hell up and stop playing.
And I was going to say too, really the things that you can kind of look towards are the things that happen with the so-called Jewish man, where they was in concentration camps, because that's literally going to happen.
Yeah.
Right. Snatch us out. Concentration camps, making us work while we get skinny, don't eat, and work ourselves to death to feed them.
See that?
We'll get a couple more though. We press for time. Give me Revelation chapter 12 verse 17.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse number 17. And it reads, and the dragon was wroth with the woman.
Right, the dragon is the so-called white man.
Right.
And the woman is Israel. So Esau is going to be mad, and he's going to show his horns fully in that day, man.
Right.
And he's going to what?
And went to make war.
Did what?
Went to make war with the remnant of her
Right.
seed.
This is a spiritual war, man.
That's right.
This is a war that's going to kick off. So if he kicked it off, we're literally sounding the alarm.
Right.
We're warning you that a war is on the rise, man.
That's right.
The enemy is approaching the walls, and you need to prepare yourself, man.
Right.
That's why people, we try to put them back in that ancient mindset, man.
Yeah.
There's literally war coming, right? They're coming to make a war with the remnant of her seed, man. Right? So you need to start preparing yourself and get your mind right in these last days, man. All right, read.
Which
get caught out there.
Which keep the commandments of Yahweh and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
See, you keep on saying that it's going to be upon those that keep the commandments.
That's right.
So if you want to serve the Lord, hey, get ready for this, man.
That's right.
You want to keep these commandments, you want to get the kingdom, well, you got to catch hell.
Come on now.
They gonna make war with you, right? They don't like you keeping these commandments. They know what coming. They know the blessings coming.
Right.
They know in the back of their mind. Damn, they waking up. Damn, the time is getting short.
Niggas reading that.
He know it, but he got a short time, man. So he finna make all havoc. He finna cause all hell to break loose. He know. All right, give me I'm gonna make it quick. Give me Esther chapter 3 and verse 8.
It's the book of Esther, chapter 3.
They know.
It's the book of Esther. verse number 8. And Haman said unto King Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed amongst the people in all provinces of thy kingdom.
Right? And we literally in another man's kingdom, another nation's kingdom, scattered abroad, right? Look, we're literally preaching, look, we got our own king. Within a kingdom, that's war. Right? Within their kingdom, we say, look, we got a king, and this king finna come and destroy our kingdom. That's we literally declare war.
That's right.
Right, read?
And their laws are diverse from all people.
And our laws are diverse. Look, we not with what y'all putting on the earth.
At all.
We do our own thing, we got our own king, and we saying that this y'all kingdom finna get destroyed.
Right.
That's war. You think they gonna continue to let that go on? They finna come and you know what I'm saying, literally fulfill the things that we've been reading, man. Kicking down your door, right? Trying to force you to break these laws, right? Force you to denounce the name of the Lord. This is all the tribulation that we're gonna have to go through, man. Read.
Neither keep they the king's laws. Therefore, it is not for the king's profit to suffer them. If it please the king, let it be written that they may be destroyed.
What?
That they may be
That's
destroyed.
what's gonna come on the earth. That these Israelites need to be destroyed because they're making they not letting our plan go the way we want it to go, man. Look, we want everybody to bow down to the spiritual demon Satan, man.
That's right.
We want everybody to look at us like we God.
Right.
Right? They say, look, we, you know what I'm saying, we you know what I'm saying, we is the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Who is this God you speak of? They gonna try you, man. They gonna really see if you really about this, man. So that's gonna come with the famine of the word. They already stopping brothers out there in France, man. Right? You can't preach the words of the Lord no more. That's gonna come to America too.
They say you can't. They won't let them gather together.
You can't keep no feast
You can't
days.
say shalom.
Can't say shalom. Only thing they can do videos out there.
You can't wear fringes.
No fringes. You
Or
can't
purple.
do nothing. Purple or gold. They said purple and gold. Cut that out. All right, none of that no more. We don't want to see that. All right, it's coming to America, man.
That's
All right, and it don't just affect the brothers in IUIC. It affect all the brothers out there.
That's right.
All right, so you know you all one. No matter what camp you in, they coming for the remnant of her seed, man. Israel.
Right.
Right. They're not just coming, look, well, you're not an IUIC, so you good. No, man, they coming for everybody. Well, I don't see you got the purple and gold. I mean, you good. No, man, they coming for the remnant of her seed. They coming to make war with Israel, man. Those that keep the commandments of the Most High, man. All right? So, I don't want to make it long. We're going to close up. We're going to close the precepts. But we got to prepare ourselves in these last days, right? And get our spirit right and have faith, chiefly, that we get delivered out of that, man. Right? Because it is to come. These prophecies are true. And like the brother brought out, we got to speak these in the ears of the people, man. Because they are faithful and true, man. It's going to surely come to pass, man. Right? So we, you know what I'm saying, the Lord put on our spirit to bring these things out. Right? You can get your mind back in that spirit and get prepared, man. All right? We can get some closing
Let me
precepts.
finish reading this real quick.
Come.
It says, and I will pay 10,000 talents of silver.
See, they gonna be paying brothers, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got 10 bands. Jake here, 10 bands. 10 bands.
Use that.
10?
A standing check.
Who you need? Who you need? What you need?
Word.
I know where them niggas be at.
Word link.
Crazy.
I got their flyer. I hit the number up. They gave me the location. I know where they be at.
I'm with school.
Yeah, I know the school. I got the
that's
school
crazy.
location. I used to be out there about 1 or 2 times. I went out there.
I know what it said.
I faked the funk. I got a couple. They gave me a fringe or 2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it. You want me to throw it on and then act like I'm going to the class? I mean, what you want me to do, man? Jay gonna get crafty, man.
I think we should wait for Passover.
Then we should wait. Yeah. No, you know what? Let's do Day of Atonement. Let's just wait for Day of Atonement. I heard every week that they fast all day. Right? We can go in there, they in the lower state. I know. Right? Only can go kick in the door while they drunk. They drunk on the feast day. Right? And I know they be hitting them bottles.
Mm-hmm.
I know they turned in there. They pull off the food, they can't run. Right?
They gonna fight.
Be easy 10 bands.
Right.
Right? See, Jake gonna get crafty, man, because they gonna pay him, Reese.
I will pay 10,000 talents of silver.
And they say they might say that's too much. I'd do it for 2 bands.
Yeah.
Right.
Jay did it for 2.
Yeah, I would have did it for 2. Right?
That's
Right?
crazy.
Oh shit. You split this 4 ways. It don't matter.
That's
Right? We
crazy.
good. All right, read.
I will pay 10,000 talents of silver to the hands of those that charge of the business to bring it to the king's
All
treasury.
right, see that? So, you know what I'm saying? Brothers might get paid to do this thing. That's right. All right? So, brothers have to keep reading that, but hey, we got to get ready, man. We got to get some closing precepts.
Even the book of Isaiah, chapter 20, and verse number, it's like chapter 26, and verse number 20.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 26, and verse number 20.
So, like, before you get there, I gotta get this second Ezra again, man. 15. Go to verse 22, man.
It's the book of second Ezra, chapter 15, and verse number 22.
Mm-hmm.
And it reads, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth.
Right? So look, the Most High God, right? Hey, he said his right hand shall not spare the sinners. The sinners. Not talking about the damn movie. I'm talking about those that's out there willingly committing sin.
That's right. That's right.
Those that are willingly going out there eating the pork, shrimp, crab, the lobster. Those are minor, right? Those that are out here committing major also. Killing, adultery, homosexuality, witchcraft, right? Idolatry, seduction, man. All of these, hey, everyone that's out here into this madness, that's into this world, are the sinners, man. Right? Because y'all want to be a natural man, a natural woman, right? Always being carnal.
Yep.
You think with your flesh, right? And not in the spirit, right? So you a sinner. And the Lord said his soul will not cease from you, right? Last time I checked in Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17 on down, it said we're supposed to give them warning from him.
Right.
This is what the prophets of the Lord want to do. To give warning from that day.
Right.
Right? Keep hop down to verse 24.
Verse number 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my
The
commandments.
Lord say,
And keep not my commandments, saith the Lord.
hey, so the Lord said, woe to them. That's death, destruction, mourning, sorrow, anguish. Right? Anguish in your spirit, a gnashing of teeth. That's all in one word, man. Right? Woe to them that sin and don't keep the commandments of the Most High God in those last days. Read, hop down to verse 26.
Verse 26. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him.
He said, he what?
Knoweth all them that sin against him.
Yeah, I think God getting over on the Most High. And he marked you. The Lord knows all of you that sin against him. Right? The Lord knows this. Right? And he's marked you. Right? He read.
And therefore delivereth them, he them unto death and
He's
destruction.
going to deliver the sinners too?
Unto death and
He's going
destruction.
to deliver you unto death and destruction. Will deliver you to a nuke. Right? And I be, hey, the Lord gets so cold with him and that joint drop right on your head. You'll be the first person to get killed by that mug. You'll be the first person disintegrated. Hey, not even, hey, you blue, disappear.
Evaporated.
He's gonna send it directly over your house in your city, in your block. And everybody in there will get killed if they get found a sinner against the Most High. Go to Isaiah.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 20. Come my people, enter thou into thy chamber.
Hey, so come Israel. Hey, come you northern kingdom, southern kingdom, right? Hey, the Lord's people, come into the chambers. Come in where it's safe right now, right? The door is open. The Most High God's barn is open. Read.
And shut thy doors about thee.
Because the barn is about to get shut. Just like the days of Noah. And he closed that ark up, right? Hey, it was too late. The flood, as soon as he said he closed the doors and the windows were shut, then the flood came.
Yeah.
Right? It's this time they're gonna be able to run up and knock on this ark. Right? Ain't gonna be, help me. Ain't gonna be none of that. You're going to be screaming, blood-curdling screams, right, of anguish and hurt, right? That's what's coming. Can you read it?
Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment.
You got to hide yourself. Read. You got to hide yourself in the words of the Lord. Hide yourself in the commandments. Hey, hide yourself under the blood of Yahushua, right? Hide, right? Because the great and terrible day is coming, right? Read.
Until the indignation be overpassed. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place.
Hey, if the Lord had to get, and the Lord about to get up out his seat, man. And the Most High getting up, man. And it already know the scripture. Hey, the earth is but his footstool, man. Right? He's going to devour this place at once. Keep reading.
To punish the inhabitants of the earth.
To do what?
To punish the inhabitants of the earth
Uh-huh.
for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood
Uh-huh.
and shall no more cover her slain.
Exactly. So, hey, man. Hey, you got to hide yourself from the words of the Lord. Hide yourself under the blood of Yahushua. Hide yourself and eat off these commandments, off the spirit, right? Off of doing these works, right? Off of this bread, off of this milk, off of this wine, off of this meat. Eat. Eat this word, man. Hide yourself. Come into the chambers and close the door. What you got,
God, 2 quick precepts. Give me Psalms 50 and 15.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 50, and verse number 15. And it reads, and call upon me.
No. Call on your mama.
And call upon
No,
me.
call the police.
And call upon
No,
me.
call your homeboys.
And call upon me.
Hey, the Lord said, call upon me. Right? You throw up a prayer to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
In that day of trouble, in that day of adversity, call upon me. Read.
In the day of trouble, I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me.
Call upon the name of the Lord in that day, He's going to deliver you, man.
All right.
If you actually keeping these commandments, you have faith in the Lord, and He's surely going to deliver you, man. He's not going to forsake you or confound you in that day when you're scratching your head. You know what I'm saying? The Lord forsook you. No,
Right.
man. He's gonna deliver you in that day, man.
That's right.
It's nobody else you can call upon. Right? The astrology's not gonna save you.
At all.
The damn crystals.
At all.
Allah not gonna save you.
God forbid.
That Buddha's not gonna save you, man.
Ah.
The Glocky and your homeboys on the block not gonna save you, man.
At all.
Only Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna deliver you in that day, man.
Sure.
Right? I want to precept that with 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse number 73.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and verse number 73. Then shall they be known.
This is when it's going to be known who His chosen really is, who His elect really is. Then shall it be known, read.
Who are my
He
chosen?
said, what?
Who are my
This
chosen?
is how you're going to know who the chosen is. Why? Because they stood 10 toes down, right? They didn't fold and faint in the day of adversity.
Right?
They trusted in the Lord. They had faith in the Lord. They called upon Him, right? So you already failing, right, the test, because when all hell break loose, you're not calling on the name of the Lord. Your car broke down and you, damn, man. All right, kick your damn car. Right? You always on some bull, right? I just got paid. Now you want to act like this. Well, you should just call on the name of the Most High, man. Right? It might have been a serious problem, right? But you tweaked out, right?
Curse the name.
Yeah, you curse the name of the Lord. Lord, you keep doing this to me. Why you keep doing this to me? Alright? Oh. Alright, so in that day, it's going to be known who's His chosen. And if you're already moving in that spirit, I mean, you might not be.
Right.
Alright? Because what's going to happen in that day?
Right.
Alright? It's going to be 10 times worse.
Yep.
Your little radiator giving up is not going to be able to compare to what's going to be going on in the earth.
Right.
Alright, read.
And they shall be tried as gold in the fire.
You're going to be tried as gold, man. Once all them things fall off of it, man, and you're going to be shining, man. Right? You're going to be that pure gold, purified by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Keep going on that.
God. Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at
The
hand.
days of trouble is at hand. We just went through it. Death, famine, the sword, destruction, insurrection, they kick it down your doors, right? You might get split up with your family. You might become a martyr. You might get locked up. They might try to force you to eat swine and abominations, man. Right? They might peel your cat back. Right? They gonna torture you. Right? Waterboard, whatever they be doing, man. Right? The days of trouble is at hand. But what the Lord said.
But I will deliver you from the same.
But He will deliver you from the same, man. There's no need to fear. The Lord gonna deliver you. Read.
Be not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your God.
Alright, meaning keep faith. Read.
And the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts.
The God of who?
Them that keep my commandments and
Because He's
precepts.
only with those that keep the commandments.
That's
you
right.
keep the precepts. If you do anything outside of that, well, the Lord ain't with you.
Exactly.
Right? And you just gonna be caught up in that day. Read.
God. Saith the Lord God, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up
Right,
themselves.
so with that, all praises to the Most High God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashiach, Woman like Yahushua, Lord, this was edifying. Lord, will you continue to get your spirit right, prepare for the day of the Lord, man. Right, because that day is at hand. With that, come Yahshua.
Kwam Yahshua.
Shalom.